Go! Whoa!
I hope someone pays for a requiem mass.
You must be Nick Vard, eh? Poor wretch.
Good day. Where's that damn grave digger? Oh.
How many more times am I gonna have to poke around in corpses and shit for that damn crazel?
I hope someone pays for a requiem mass.
Quick! Quick!
and you'll have the truth. You survived drought. You survived... But now, you face a far greater catastrophe.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Very well.
Is this enough?
Look, offer a bit more and we can make a deal. Very well then. Happy to be of service. Take care, sir. How can I help you?
Show me your wares.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Greetings to you.
Cunt! I'll sort you out. I'll sort you out. I surrender! I surrender! You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit! We're under attack! Come on, then! Enough! I give up!
Good doggy. Good boy.
Go to hell! Alert! Alert! Take that!
Not tough enough on your own? Alert! To arms! I'll help you! Attack! Come and help us!
Tivora, what the? I'm gonna bash your face in! Attack! Everyone, get over here! I yield! Mercy! I surrender!
Drop your weapon and leave.
Here you go. Now keep your word. All right. I hope I don't run into you again.
Namištes. Katarsal. What's up? Jungoshina.
Show me your weapon. So what about the I've got a horse.
What do you want?
I want to exchange.
I will give you...
I was thinking of a different amount.
Well, so I did. You can go...
Katarsal.
What's up, Pooch?
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
I'm sorry.
Thank you and come again, sir. How can I help you, sir?
Excuse me.
quick!
Whoa!
Let's talk about... Is this enough?
More. You see?
Here, mutt!
Aye, come here.
God bless.
Good morning.
Crazel told me you'd...
Then follow me. So Crazel took you on just like that? Surprising. Crazel hardly trusts anyone. He's a smart man. So don't you even think about betraying him. That would end badly for you. Not to scare you, though. That's not what I'm here for.
sale today. Hope it lasts.
Well then, it's easy. Sneak up behind me and choke me out. I won't fight back the first time. Just remember...
All right, I'll give it a try.
Shit! That hurt! You knocked me out nicely. I didn't notice you at all. Nice job.
Would you know of any other way?
The only thing you can do in this... But go and ask those woodcutters on the opposite hill.
Why the woodcut?
Just think about it. They've been cutting timber in the middle of nowhere for a pretty long time. And they get paid for every one. They work all day long and don't move an inch.
I think I know what you...
All their earnings must be hidden somewhere in the...
What does Crazel say about that?
He said it would be obvious it was one of us. After all, they can see right into our... But you're not from around here.
Good day, sir.
Blessing.
I have the book for you.
Well, I must admit, I haven't had an apprentice this handy in a long time. Zinnik has nothing on you.
I didn't even look inside.
You had a treasure like this in your hands, and you weren't even curious to have a peek? Well, I suppose it's not for everyone. I'll have a look for myself. This really is something. But why is it all covered in shit, for fuck's sake?
Let's just say the scribe didn't have it. It actually wasn't even in the castle. Under it, really.
Oh, refining saltpeter. Boil wine and alum. Grind. Ah, of course. Makes sense. I'll study the rest on the way. Well, the last chapter of our story of knowledge awaits us. The grand finale.
So what now? Do you have another job for me?
Charcoal. Sulfur from Hermes Trismegistos. Saltpeter from the carcass pit. As long as Black Bertolt didn't make any mistakes in his calculations, we have everything.
What Bertold? Oh, God damn it, Crazer, what's going on here? I'm tired of flying back and forth like a rag on a stick. I won't be led around by the nose. Will you finally tell me what's going on?
Believe it or not, all this secrecy had its reasons. But now I don't have to hide anything from you. It's time. We'll meet with the others in the lair, and there you'll learn the whole truth. You go ahead. I'm going to get a few things ready here.
All right, then. I hope you keep your word this time. What'll happen now?
Our last supper, with only one but very filling course, awaits us.
Crazel, please. For once, just once, tell me what's actually going on.
And rob myself of enjoying your blissful ignorance? Not a chance. Tell me yourself. What do you think is going to happen?
Well, hopefully I'll finally find out what the point of all this was.
Or not. Until you try another dose of niter.
I wouldn't do that to him. Not today. Bonnie will start today. At least I'll finally see if she understood my teachings. Bonnie?
First of all, I'd like to thank you on behalf of the whole gang for all the work you've done. We could never have finished the job without you. We found 2 new partners, you and Monarch here. It's good to have someone to rely on. So, it's time we started being honest with you, so you can finally learn the whole truth.
Not yet. Let's pull up that uppity bastard's leg a bit longer. That's the fun part!
No, Z-Neck. First of all, I rather like them legs of his. And secondly, I think we've put him through enough suffering. This whole time, you've been collecting ingredients and clues for us. But, so you wouldn't go nosing around, we always told you it was for something different than it actually was.
The miller here calls it tackets.
Tactics, you idiot. And everything worked out according to plan. So today we're finally close to our great success. With the help of Hermes Trismegistos and his successors, we'll finally complete the dream of all alchemists. Our magnum opus.
Exactly, Bonnie.
Magnum opus. A great work of alchemy. You're trying to make the Philosopher's Stone.
I see you've learned something after all. But no, the Philosopher's Stone isn't our goal.
Let's see then, Henry. What is it you think we're making here?
I think you're minting fake coins.
Well, Henry's not too far from the truth after all, don't you think? Everybody wants to get rich. But that wasn't the original intention. Let's start at the beginning. My father was a miller as well, but I was never much interested in the trade. Even as a young boy, I loved running around Lower Samine and investigating everything living and dead. I had a lot of questions about everything. Then my mother, God rest her soul, decided it'd be best for me to go to study in Prague. As soon as I grew up and gained a bit of sense, I packed my bags and left.
So you went to a university in Prague? The son of a miller?
Why not? My father worked his arse off, and he had the coin for it, miller or not. I met a lot of remarkable people at the university, and my thirst for knowledge kept growing. But in the end, it only took a year of all that pretentious, scholarly blathering and hypocritical nonsense for me to realize I wouldn't learn anything proper there. Most of the students and masters are just a bunch of dogmatic fools. They have their own truth. Those who want to know more or ask the wrong questions fall into disfavor, as was my case.
You left your studies?
And I'm glad I did. The most important science is not subject to any religious dogma. And, of course, it's not taught at any university.
You mean alchemy?
Exactly. The art of combination and dissolution. The key to understanding the very nature of the world. There's only one queen of science. Alchemy. I returned to the mill in Lower Samine and started a new life.
What did your parents say when you returned from your studies?
My mother had already passed away. All my father said was, "I knew you'd be back." And he sent me to haul sacks of flour. I think in the end he was glad to have someone to take over the mill from him. From then on, alchemy became my true passion. I brought a few important books from Prague. I started with the most difficult thing. I tried to create gold.
That was pretty daring of you.
As you might expect, it didn't work. But after a few tries, I managed to create something entirely different. Once I tried mixing sulfur, charcoal, and saltpeter. I had a candle burning next to me. A gust of wind scattered the mixture, and all of a sudden, bang! I almost shit myself, I tell you. But then I realized I'd unwittingly created a miracle. Explosive black powder.
What is it? So it burns?
More than that, it makes a big bang.
A very big bang. But don't worry, we're all in on it now.
I couldn't continue my experiments on my own, but Bonnie and Zinnig did a few little jobs for me.
So he initiated us.
But we just still didn't know how to do it right and not blow ourselves up in the process.
And we used up a huge amount of saltpeter and sulfur.
By the way, the manuscript from that Hermes Trismegistos was our shopping list and price list for material from Kuttenberg.
Only we didn't know correct proportions. I looked up a few of my former fellow students and brought it up with them. And we found out that before us, some monk had already made the discovery.
Some fella called Black Bertold. And that he even started writing a book called
Feuerwerkbuch.
We can believe our luck when we found out there's a copy of it right here at Trotsky.
And you know the rest.
It's a discovery that will change history. In the right hands, it can make miracles happen. All it takes is a spark, and a storm of fire will sweep away the old world order. It will wipe out stupidity and ignorance, once and for all.
And what will happen now?
As I said, we're about to have our last supper on our journey to satisfy our hunger for knowledge. A feast of smoke and fire. Black Bertold never finished his book, because he never had enough ingredients for his last great experiment. But now, thanks to you, we do. We can finally finish Bertold's work and finish his book. We'll see with our own eyes what a barrel of black powder can do. I hope you're as excited as I am.
Before we get started, there's something I want to know. This book...
Everything you'd want to know about black powder. How to mix it in a proper ratio. How to store it. How to light it properly. And especially how to use it in warfare.
Do you really need that much saltpeter?
We do. Saltpeter makes up almost 3/4 of the mixture. Not even all the cows in the region could produce enough for us once we really get started with manufacturing.
What is it you studied at the university?
I was supposed to become a preacher.
That fits you. Maybe you'd even be a good preacher.
Maybe I would. Maybe I wouldn't.
God has a path prepared for each of us. And each of us here decided not to follow it.
I was supposed to be a dyer, but I was too lazy to work 6 days a week and soak my hands in lye.
I was supposed to become a nun, but I didn't want to give up the booze and fellas.
And I've already told you everything. The world is what you make it.
How did a scholar and an alchemist become a thief?
Prague is a big city, and a poor student has no chance of getting a decent place to sleep or even something to eat. Learning to shop with 5 fingers was the first requirement for survival. We're all masters of our own destiny.
What is it you're going to do with this powder?
During wartime, like it is now, a flammable and explosive mixture like this has more uses than you can imagine. If we had a few big barrels of the stuff, we could demolish Trotsky if we wanted to. And maybe we will.
All of us here are truly passionate about the idea of a new world. And now it's within our grasp.
I've heard enough. Now I want to see that with my own eyes.
Let's do it then. Bonnie, is everything ready?
Indeed it is. We can get started. Long live the beautiful new world.
Looks like it ain't working.
I'd say it works just fine.
This will change history.
What? I can't hear a thing. But I'd say it works just fine. Go back to scraping lines off the walls of a sty instead of mixing this stuff.
As long as you listen to me and keep the proportions right.
Black powder? Well, now.
You didn't expect that, eh?
We're in the middle of the forest next to a mill. Who'd have expected exploding trees?
Aye, well, never judge a firework. Anyways, I hope the miller gives us a bit of extra coin now.
In the worst case, you can go back to licking the walls of pigsties.
Take care, friend.
Black powder? I'd never have expected that from Crazel.
Imagine, that monarch of ours is half deaf.
That dog of yours? What does that have to do with the gunpowder magazine?
Just that I was wondering that the explosions didn't bother him at all. At least he won't suffer here. And now I'm not surprised he was so unhappy. But we surely fooled you, eh?
We're in the middle of the forest next to a mill. I'd have expected more like you were cutting the flour with acorns or something.
We tried that too.
So you'd rather go around licking the...
Just Just you wait until I have my own castle and everyone calls me ma'am. Then we can talk about whether it was worth getting our hands dirty or our tongues. Farewell, and take a bath, for goodness sake. You look awful.
What is it you need?
Whoa! You really led me on about the gunpowder magazine, didn't you? A golem made of dough, souls inside saltpeter, the secrets of light and shadow. That was all just empty talk, wasn't it?
Not exactly. It's all based on the real philosophy of the Jewish Kabbalah. I studied the writings of Bonaventura and Dietrich von Freiberg, but it was never in my interest to put their theories into practice. But they worked brilliantly as a cover-up, don't you think?
I really thought you'd have a golem made from dough walking around the mill, or that I could become invisible.
Ah, but black powder is no less a
So for the last time, Crazel,
I'll do what I promised, and what will most likely be my fate. I'm going to gather together all the knowledge I've acquired.
Uh-huh.
That's up to you, Henry. Louis Samin has no hold over you. And, you know, the inevitability of God's plan takes no interest in people like you and me. We'll always be little people beneath it all.
That sounds somehow hopeful in a peculiar way, I'd say. Now I'm even happier about the great thing we've accomplished here.
The ideal conclusion, I'd say. Maybe it's time to carry sacks at a different mill. But if you're still interested in learning a bit more, drawing from the well of alchemical knowledge...
I know where to find you.
Indeed.
So how about that book of yours, Crazel?
Wouldn't you like to...
All secretive again, are we?
My great work is complete. I picked up where Blackbird told. I believe that my work will lay the foundations of a new world, where knowledge will forever...
Sounds interesting.
Sorry, Henry, but that won't happen. If anyone heard about the book, the church would... I hid the original so well, even you wouldn't be able to...
You know I'd never tell anyone.
What if you were tortured, huh? I even made an exact copy, just to be safe. That was even more work than we had with...
So maybe you could...
It's no longer here. I paid a messenger to take it to Kooten.
What's new around here?
Nothing much, lad.
How about some more advice on...
You come to the right, as clumsy as a blind dog and about as inconspicuous.
I focus mainly...
Talking your way out of a bad situation. But who knows if you'll be able to reach the end of your journey without drawing your sword? What do you want to know?
That's all. I'd like to learn...
Well, all right. Throw in a few coins.
I'll have a look at...
Oh, you...
What is it? Are you whistling just for fun?
Go!
friends, so you can avoid danger. Hear what I say about the greatest evil.
Get out of here.
Quick!
God! God!
Go! Go!
God!
Go!
God!
You're wanted for that murder! Give up!
Easy! I surrender!
Ah, here you are. There's no excuse for...
This is unbelievable. I'm a man of honour, from a good family. And I'm in no mood to be negotiating with a peasant like you.
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
How terrible.
Stop that whistling.
Whoa! Whoa!
If I may be...
Word about the price. Do we have a...
That's true. Hi. Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
I'd like to do something...
Huh. You see? Thank you, sir. And come again. What do you need, sir?
I'll have a look at the...
Why are you...
wasting my time? You don't want anything.
You dare to show after what you did?
I apologise. I'm so sorry I ruined the wedding like that.
So you should be. And you should apologise to my daughter Agnes too. The poor girl's been down since...
But I already apologised.
Then why is she still...
What's new in the county?
I was just visited by... He said he found more fresh graves...
I've seen those. You talk like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here. I've been digging up bodies ever... And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. I'd like to do something...
You really... Very... Excellent. You made a fine purchase, good... How can I help?
What do you have?
What can you do?
God bless you. Oh.
Good day to you.
Let's talk about the Satisfied?
Well, if you offer a little bit more... There, I can agree. Glad you found what you were looking for. Was wünschst du?
Was wünschst du, mein Freund?
What do you have?
Nothing to your liking.
Whoa! Whoa!
Greetings.
Go! Go! Quick! Ja!
Whoa, whoa.
Ja! Go! Quick! Quick! Ja! Ja! Ja!
Whoa.
Ja! Quick!
Whoa!
Go! Ja! Quick! Go!
Whoa!
Go!
Whoa!
Go!
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa! Whoa!
quick! What a night. Decent men are already asleep at this hour. That is, unless you're a guard. Then you have to go... Huh? Clear off, you
Whoa!
God! Go! Go!
day to you.
Do you buy wolf ears?
That's right. You get a few groschen for every dead animal.
Here they are.
A dead wolf is a... It was good to see you, my friend.
You have a kind master.
I'll have a look at the...
I hope you find what you're looking for next time. Good. What do you need, sir?
What do you have?
Nothing to your liking, sir.
What do you have? I'd like to...
Well...
Do you accept?
More. Finally. Glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Let's talk about...
Greetings.
I need a bath.
Certainly.
I'd like you to...
Excellent.
I'll gladly...
Excellent. I hope you enjoyed your stay. You're always welcome here.
I came to tell you I managed to find Nick Vard.
Where did that madman wander off to this time?
He's dead. I found him lying below the privy outside Trotsky Castle. Poisoned, exhausted, or both. Hard to say.
My God! Nick, you fool! Did you report it to the Chamberlain?
Not yet.
Once I get over it, I'll go to him. But if you were faster, I'd be grateful. So Nick Vard isn't left lying there. What about that book?
With regard to that book...
You know what? I couldn't care less about that blasted book. That cursed tome. I'll actually be glad if I never get my hands on it. Forgive me. Hell? How come it's open? Just you.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
I'm all done in.
Last week, and the one before that. It's good for you.
Greetings. What would you like?
Does the name Nick Vard Libak ring a bell?
Yes, but I haven't seen him for a long time. What about him?
Nick Vard is lying dead outside Trotsky Castle walls, where the guardhouse privies are. He apparently overestimated his strength while, on his little excursion.
Are you serious?
While
Ah, yes. Captain Thomas and his men were... At least we know what here.
So, Master...
I don't want to hex it, but I'm a lot better. I even managed to finally lie down and close my eyes.
That's good. It's a sign that your humours are back in balance. But you have to keep taking the meds.
I'll be careful, thank...
Is there any work around the castle I can help with?
Well, there's the issue with the demons.
Demons?
Quiet! I don't want to cause a panic, but yes, unfortunately. Once...
You mean horned ones?
Do you know any other kind? I'm preoccupied with tasks from Lord von Berghoff at the moment, so I don't have time to...